Hi mates, I think it's obvious to presume that if you clicked on this video, you think that books are much better than movies, right? But how can that be? We're in the 21st century. How can computer graphics, special effects, and technologies be outperformed by words on a sheet of paper? Regardless of how many of them there are, let's discover. First that comes in my mind is deeper storytelling and detail. Books provide more details about characters, settings, and internal thoughts, allowing for a richer and more immersive experience. Movies often have to condense or alter parts of a story due to time and resource constraints. Second reason is directly linked to the first one. It's imagination and creativity. When reading, you visualize the characters and settings yourself, making the experience unique to each reader. Movies, on the other hand, present a director's interpretation, leaving little room for personal imagination. When I watch a movie, I can barely have any feelings to the character. At the same time, books allow you to get inside a character's mind, understand their thoughts, emotions, and motivations in ways that movies, constrained by time and visual storytelling, often cannot fully explore. World building without limits. Fantasy and science fiction books are especially great at this. Authors can spend pages describing intricate histories, magical systems, or futuristic societies without worrying about budget constraints. But in movies, if it's too expensive or too complicated to film, it gets cut, and that's a tragedy. Smarter brain, bigger vocabulary. Let's be honest, reading makes you smarter. It improves your vocabulary, sharpens your critical thinking, and forces your brain to be active. Meanwhile, watching a movie is completely passive, which is great when you're exhausted. But books give you something that movies simply can't: the satisfaction of using your imagination and intellect together. So reading feels more rewarding. No distractions from special effects. Movies rely heavily on CGI, crazy action scenes, and stunning visuals. But sometimes all those effects overshadow the actual story. You can sit through an entire action-packed blockbuster and still walk away thinking, wait, what was the plot? Books, on the other hand, are the plot. If a book is bad, it won't distract you with explosions and flashy cinematography. It'll just stay bad. Here is the main reason I prefer books rather than movies: faithfulness to the original story. Many book adaptations change or omit key details, sometimes altering the plot significantly. Books present the story exactly as the author intended. For instance, while watching the movie Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, I realized that a lot of minor details were left out, and it felt kind of weird. We didn't see how the Dudleys got to the island, or how Hagrid and Harry got out of there. These are tiny details, but there are so many of them that I can't help noticing them. So what do you think? How often do you read books and watch movies? Maybe you have your own points on this topic? Write in the comments below. As for me, I read a book first, then I watch a movie for about 20 minutes and realize that it's too boring. But of course, I have a list of my favorite movies, of incredibly talented actors, compositors, and producers whose work makes me respect them and their projects. Those movies are The Matrix, Interstellar, Finding Nemo, Inglourious Bastards, American Psycho. People like Hans Zimmer, Matthew McConaughey, Christian Bale, and Christopher Nolan are real professionals of their job. That's all for today. Share your thoughts and see you next time.